Hey guys, welcome to a monthly update on my Legion Secret results. This is a monthly update review that I do every single month. So if you haven't checked it out, I'm really excited for it every single month simply because I get to share my journey. And if you guys are interested, obviously links to my Legion Secret is in the description of this video as well as in the pinned comments. But it's really about just sharing my journey. Now I've been making these videos for the last 2.5 years, okay, since March 2023. That's when I started my personal journey with my Legion Secret, and I'm pretty happy with everything. So I love sharing these monthly results. There's been an evolution during this time. You guys can see it in the playlist in the description of this video. So that's always available. But let's get into it. I'm going to share with you first and foremost my strategy and how I use my Legion Secret, because this is not a case study. This is not just a review for the product. It's about really going at it strategically with affiliate marketing. And I think it can help you guys in the long term. So I'm going to share with you my strategy itself. Remember, if you want details of that strategy as well, I have it all available for you. So the resources are there. All you need to do is ask. All you need to do is check out this video till the very end, because I'm going to share with you how to get them. Okay, so let's get into my strategy. This is my entire strategy as a whole, guys. I'm just going to make myself a little bit smaller. Just give me a second. So you can see on the screen, I have 2 steps to the strategy. And what I'm going to be sharing today is the results from step 1. So what I do is I've basically created an advertising budget for myself by using a funded proposal. That is how I build my main email list. Okay, so if you ask me, David, how are you doing affiliate marketing? How are you building your asset? How are you building your email list as a whole? I basically use my Legion Secret as a catalyst. Let me repeat that again, to start building a fund. Okay, once I have money in that fund, which is anywhere at the moment, and these are my results, they're not typical, obviously, anywhere between $300 to $500 a month, I take that chunk of money and basically I can start to use it to grow my email list on either my done for you systems, which is OLSP and Master Affiliate Profits. I share about this openly on the channel. If you guys want to check out the other reviews, you can go ahead and see that. And I post a monthly update every single month. In fact, maybe on Friday at the time of when I'm shooting this video, I believe there should be, I'm looking up on my screen, but yes, there should be an OLSP update on a Friday. And then the following week after that, I think I will be doing, actually last week, you can check out the monthly map update. Okay. So all of those things are readily available for you in case you're interested. The budget is being built, and the budget that I use for my paid advertising, because I focus on paid advertising, the budget that I use for my paid advertising is got through this strategy of step 1. Okay, you can see my video is lagging a bit, guys, but I'm going to continue and show you guys. So basically that means use my Legion Secret, which I'll explain to you what my Legion Secret is in a second, to send out an email every single day to an offer. Those offers are either my Legion Secret itself, or on Warrior Plus, or on ClickBank. That's personally how I function. And then, I get a sale. The aim over there, so the aim of step 1 is always to make commissions. It's not to build an email list. It's a very focused goal. The goal is I need to make a sale. The more sales I make, the bigger budget I have. Therefore, the emphasis is always on making that sale. Remember, I don't think that with this strategy, I can tell you from at least 2.5 years of results that it's not going to make you rich. Okay, this is a strategy that takes time, it takes effort, it takes work, but it doesn't take a lot of it. Okay, so you can get this done within literally half an hour of your time every single day. That's the beauty of this strategy itself. That's personally, I don't spend more than half an hour on this strategy. So my Legion Secret, what is my Legion Secret? In a nutshell, my Legion Secret is a product that gives you 100 leads minimum to 200 leads if you have any active referrals, okay, every single day. These leads are called co-registration leads, which means they have ticked the box. There are people who have been advertising on different websites and so on and so forth using Google Ads, and they've ticked a box over there that says, I want to receive promotional emails. And basically, these partners share the possibility for you and I to be able to send an email to these leads. So they are collecting fresh 100 leads every single day, 100 to 200 leads, actually much more than that, but they're distributing it to my Legion Secret, and my Legion Secret then distributes it to all of us. So we are paying them a service. It costs about $1 a day, and that's how we get these co-registration leads. Are these the best leads in the market that you can find? No, I'm going to tell you this already. They're co-registration leads. Yes, they're tier 1 country co-registration leads. They are, imagine that they have said yes to receiving promotional emails. Therefore, they most probably are going to be on different email lists itself. So it is not the highest quality leads that you can find where you have sent a targeted ad and you have got a targeted opt-in based on that ad, and then you're scaling that up. Okay, it's not the case here. The case here is that you're receiving basically co-registration leads, which, as I mentioned, are not the best quality. That is something of what you have in front of you. How much does My Legion Secret cost? It costs you $30 to get started. So that's the first cost. It's a one-time setup fee for the $30, and then a monthly cost of $30 every single month. So the first month you're spending a total of $60, and then the latter half of the basically the other months you're spending just $30. So to maintain this entire service costs you $30 every single month. Okay, now I'm saying that because we're going to go into the details. So that's what My Legion Secret is for you. Does it guarantee any sales? I'm going to answer this question immediately. It does not. What it does guarantee you are those 100 leads. We as marketers, if we leverage this tool properly, we can make sales. Just like if you're a good marketer and you're using paid Facebook ads, you have to be always actively changing your creatives, working on the sales process, optimizing that process. You're spending money for it, but you're optimizing it along the way, and then you can get sales on the back end, right? But Facebook never guarantees you any sales. So that's the same with My Legion Secret. It will not guarantee you any sales, but what it can do is give you the opportunity to present your offer to those 100 to 200 leads every day. Clear? I hope this is clear, because we as marketers, we need to understand this, that it's going to take some time. How do we present this to, or I mean, how do we send, how do we reach out to these 100 to 200 leads every single day? Via email marketing. So I believe that My Legion Secret solves two problems. One is to find 100 to 200 leads every day takes you time. I personally have a full-time job. I leverage My Legion Secret because I don't have that much time to always continuously put out new content and stuff like that, even though I do, but I am not dependent on it. So I hope this is clear, right? So I'm not counting, oh, I'm putting out this much content. Have I got 10 leads today? Have I got 20 leads today? I'm not really worried about that because of the kind of process that I have in place. Okay, so I hope this is pretty clear in understanding. Now, what we're going to do, what I'm going to share with you right now is the results from My Legion Secret as an offer, which is I also make commissions because I share it on my list to people. And I'm going to share with you what happens on Warrior Plus this last month and what has happened also on ClickBank this last month. Okay, then we'll put all those numbers together and we will end the month so that you guys get a good view of everything else. I have two accounts with My Legion Secret. One account I use for Warrior Plus. The second account I use for ClickBank. So we're going to look at both of those accounts individually. Okay. So first, let's just go to My Legion Secret. I'm going to log into my first account and let's just take the numbers from there. All right, guys. So I'm in my Legion Secret account. And what I want you guys to pay attention to here is that you can see this is how it is. Okay. You send out an email every day. What I'm trying to do, you see, I send out about 9,000 leads every day. What I'm trying to do is get about 10% clicks, 10% open rate, 10 to 15% open rate every single day. This month has not, for some of my emails, has not been the best month because I've been testing new things. Some things that I've not done in the past, I was testing this month. So there might be some different results that I've got. But that's the point, right? It's giving me the space to, as I said before, you not look for that advertising, and also it's giving me a space to practice this email marketing, which is a key element in advertising that we need to have. So that's something that I'm paying attention to. I maybe didn't finish my thought before of saying that it solves two problems, right? One is the leads, and the second is it's giving me a space to practice my email marketing, which is crucial in anything if you're doing affiliate marketing. So this is how I send out an email every single day, as you guys can see. And it's just a routine. I wake up in the morning, I send out an email. Wake up in the morning, I send out an email. Okay, just keep it as that. Now, obviously, as I mentioned, I do share with you. Let me just show you my last email so that you guys can see. In an email like this, okay, I have these links over here. And this link, for example, goes to Warrior Plus. And then I have a signature right here. So I'm not actively promoting My Legion Secret to these My Legion Secret leads, but if they get through this signature, they'll basically be taken to a page that promotes My Legion Secrets. And that's how sometimes I get affiliates. And let's see in my downline, you can see that I have eight members on the first level, and then I have one member on the second level. Okay, so just for you guys to understand that one member actually on the second level is me. It's my second account. which I just use for ClickBank. Okay, but I obviously joined through my link, so that's just something that I did. Now what we'll do is we'll look at the commissions and we'll see exactly how much commissions I earned from this account in the last month. All right, so we will look at only June, and you can see right here it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So totally 7 commissions, out of which 6 were $5 commissions plus 4. Okay, so that should be $34 in total, right? So we will just do this 34 as what this first account in my Legion Secret is. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to log out and I'm going to log into my second account, which is the ClickBank account, the one that I use only for ClickBank, and we will see if I have any commissions there because I'm not sure if I do. All right, guys, so here I am in my second account, and like basically the one that I use for ClickBank, and as you can see, actually I did have a recurring payment come in June, on the 21st of June. So there's apparently one member here. I had no idea. I completely forgot that I had, like, I'm not even focused on promoting this, but it's just there in my signature. So it's cool that I got this, $5 here. So that's another $5. So it becomes a total of $39 for my Legion Secret. Okay, so that's what I've earned. Just remember, my payment for both these accounts is $60. So I'm not, covered the costs as such just with my Legion Secret sales, but you can see that at least that's what I've earned. Okay, now what we'll do is we'll go to Warrior Plus, and I'm going to just show you something which in Warrior Plus is interesting for me, but I want to go to sales report on Warrior Plus. We'll close my Legion Secret because I can see my video is lagging a bit, and I want to show you guys something pretty interesting. What I've done right now is I've just like kind of took a year worth of results to show you kind of the trajectory on Warrior Plus for me personally, how things were moving, right? And the last year was very interesting here because since July, I mean, in July, you can see I made around 400. Net profit was $445 in 1 month. Okay, that came in July. Then in August I went to 340, but it was still over $300. And then in September you can see I made $429 in net profit in 2024. Okay, and then ever since September, basically September, October, and then I started going down. Okay, you can see that it's been a downtrend until February and then March this year, which was $163 only. This is the emphasis that I'm making. My Legion Secret, guys, at the end of the day is an email-based tool. Okay, if you're not focused on writing good emails and really writing good emails, this is what happens. And it's not like you will not get sales because you get people who have impulse buys on the. Sometimes you don't get any sales. But if you do get sales, it can be low conversions because you got lazy maybe with your marketing, maybe you're not doing the right messaging, and it makes sense to look at your emails once again and then start again. Okay, so in this time since I got started since 2023, I've had my ups and downs, and I have had to restart a couple of times even my emails. And this in March was like a clear, position because I said, you know what? I cannot let it be only at 163. I know that I have the potential to make at least $300. Okay. Yes, the 400 also, 500 also in 1 month. I've done it in the past, but 300 is a good average that I can maintain, and I want to reach that. So before I share with you guys these results today, I just wanted to show you this trajectory because we're still working on it. Okay. And it takes time. It's not that the following month after that, immediately there's a change. Yes, I was at 163. The following month after that, I made $100 more. The month after that, I made $100 more than that. So now I reached 330. So I reached that threshold. It took me a couple of months for me to reach that threshold of that $300, which I wanted to maintain. And this month I made 200 only. Okay, so it does fluctuate. It also gives me a perspective. This month, as I mentioned, for the Warrior Plus account, I personally tried some different subject lines. I personally was experimenting a bit more, and I even checked which products get better conversions for me. And maybe I need to change my angle on some of the emails I write for a specific product compared to another product. So I'm learning those things as well because with time it changes and it cannot be the same thing. And I need to be flexible enough to make those changes. So that's what you can see right here. So in this last month, I made $207, but we'll go through the transaction specifically so that you guys can see. Again, if you want to know how I write the emails, if you want to learn about my AI prompts that I use, if you want to know what products I'm offering also, or what I'm using, I first and foremost only share offers that I own personally. Okay, I don't share offers that I don't own. It just makes it easier for me to communicate. All of that is within my course. The course costs $1. It's in the description of this video in case you're interested, and you can find it there. And yeah, that's it. That's all I'm going to say. Okay, so in case you want more details, specific details on the strategy, the course, everything, how I'm doing it, it's linked in the description of this video. But it's basically focused on email marketing. You can see the month of, so this is the last month. We will look at the last month, so we have it very clear. Not this month. Not this month, not year to date. Why did I click on that? We go to last month. So last month, as in June, you can see 1st of June to 30th of June here. You will see that this is the total amount of commissions that I made. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to be like super transparent. We'll just put my Legion secret tracking code, so we see exactly how much. All of the sales I've got in the last month of June have come actually just from my Legion secret. Remember, this is one my Legion secret account with Warrior Plus. That's it. I'm not doing 2 accounts for Warrior Plus, 1 account. Okay, so basically, if I take the cost, that one account costs me $30 to maintain. What I want to do is get at least 10x that. That's my purpose, my goal personally, to get 10x that. Okay, I've got $207 this last month, but I could make $100 more. My learnings for this last month have been specifically for partner and profits as an offer. I need to maybe change my angle because I've got less sales this last month with partner and profits. So I need to check on how to get to a decent level, but I also need to check the angle on my how do I make it more congruent so I get more sales and so on and so forth. So we'll add that 207 to this running number, and now we'll go to ClickBank. Okay, so very quickly, I'm going to just show you the total amount that I've got. Now remember, even in ClickBank, these are sales that this account is purely used for my Legion secret. I don't use it for anything else. So all the sales that you see here are my Legion secret, and it's coming from one my Legion secret account. Again, I'm repeating that. Okay, so totally for the month of June, I earned $276.90 in commissions on my Legion ClickBank with my Legion secret. So we'll just add that there because I want to make sure that I have all those numbers in place, which is good. This is very good to see. I did not reach my aim over here. Also is to reach the 300. This is a new account for ClickBank that I've started from September, and my aim has been build to 300. That is my aim. Okay, build to 300. What I want to say regarding ClickBank is, and I hope these videos share this journey, right? Guys, I got started with this strategy and using ClickBank offers in September 2024. So September, October, November, December, January, February, March, April, May, June. That's 10 months have passed. After 10 months, I'm almost reaching my target. That is why I keep saying this. Give yourself 12 months. If in those 12 months you're not happy with how you are actually doing with my Legion secret and your offers, then maybe it's not the right strategy for you. But give yourself at least a year. So it's taking me 10 months to reach 276, out of which I think I can reach 300 in the next couple of months. So within a year, I've reached my target, and my target was to get at least $300 a month. So that I just wanted to say. We'll go to reporting because I want to share with you exactly on the reporting side, what happened. So this last month in June, I have been promoting WirexApp reviews. This has been my main one. Let me just do that. Yeah, WirexApp reviews has been the main offer that I have been promoting, as you guys can see right here. And I made 27 initial impressions, so all good. And I made 8 sales in the last month of that product. Now, with regards to this specific product and these service-based offers, you guys can go from 75% to 80% commissions. I put some advice on like the tips for ClickBank specifically on another video, so go and check it out. But I'm getting paid around, if I'm not mistaken, around $20 per sale. Okay, but I made eight sales, as you can see right here. conversion rate was pretty good. I like it. Hop was almost 1%, which is okay. But the initial form conversion, which is what I try to get, is around 30% just for this, which is quite nice to see. And yes, $139.43 was from just Right App Review. So let's say that if I was only promoting, I didn't have anything else, no recurring sales coming in, and it was just purely this offer, then I would have made only $139 for this last month. But I also promoted last month social sales rep, which this month gave me 7 rebills. Okay, I didn't get any rebills from anything else but social sales rep. So social sales rep is well, basically it's live chat jobs, is a good angle to look at also, and you can see it gives you quite frequent rebuilds if you work on it. So got 7 rebuilds from the last months, and 8 initial sales, out of which a total of 137 for social sales reps. So combined, it came to $276.90. Okay, so quite cool. Let's add all those up to see the numbers, and we can see that it is a total of $500 for this last month. Remember, at the beginning of this video, I mentioned that I'm making anywhere between $300 to $500 every month with this strategy. Okay, now this is without taking out the cost. So if I take out the cost of $60, which is what it cost me to maintain both my Legion Secret accounts, that gives me a total of $462.98 for the last month, out of which I've already put funds, or I've already used these funds, because ClickBank pays me every Wednesday. So every time I hit $100, it pays me. This is just my way of working with it. You can even get paid for less. But yeah, it sends me $100 payments. Every time I get $100, I put it into my traffic account, and that builds automatically my email list. Is pretty much an automated solution that I have in place, right? It just focuses on making sure that I'm writing good email. What is the priorities for the next month of this month of July? Simply put, I want to reach at least 600 in both. So 300, 300, that is, and if we minus, let's say 600 minus 60, right? Because that would be the total. So I want to reach at least a total of 540 for my account. That is personally what I want to do. But that's it, guys. I hope this video helped you out. Again, this is the strategy that I follow. This is step 1. Step 2 is building that asset, which is, the whole purpose right here. If you're looking at a long-term affiliate marketing journey, always build your email list. Whatever niche you're in, always build your email list. Again, links are in the description. If you like this strategy, if you like these updates, make sure you do subscribe. I'm happy that you watched till the very end, and I'll see you guys on Wednesday for another video. Have a great day and keep paving the way for your dreams to come true.